This one has many accounts to settle before they... This one has many accounts to settle before the moons rise. This one has... This one has many...
There's a lot of uncertainty.
How would one find him? The tree is so large.
You have anything?
I knew you. Ha! As nice. Well, I'd say.
You return. The legend of... You... Do you doubt?
You're right, mate.
Alright.
You back, bro?
Yeah, I'm back now.
Alright,
Looks like we got another.
yeah, my friend's coming as well. And he's really good, like.
What's up with Necro, do we know?
Yeah, he's just went to the bathroom, he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he is back online.
Yeah, hopefully it don't freeze on us today. Yeah, he's still here, yeah.
Okay. Sound like you just got an award in Mario or something.
It does, Here you go. Yes, Nightmare. How you doing, bro? Alright. Oh, he's back.
accomplishment. Extermination protocol engaged. Dude, something just one-hit me. I have no idea what it was.
You gotta use the green thing. And then
I didn't get into it. Yeah.
Use the what?
You know, turn into a rat.
Yeah, turn into a rat. What do you do when you're a rat?
You gotta run around and pop the electrical things. You gotta charge at the center. And then you don't charge them, you gotta go find the node. You just follow the electrical current. And
Oh, okay.
If you do more than one, you follow it back. The red, you follow it. Feel if you're taking damage, speed up the weapons. There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Good job, good job.
Y'all down to do the other two? On bet?
Yeah, I can do.
Okay.
Let me just finish this
Because
part.
it isn't. I've never seen it. Sorry,
I didn't get any of them
yes, it
Tazkabin
and I aim to
items.
find out what.
Said jewelry is what he's looking for?
us out of whatever.
Yeah, I didn't even get a piece of it. None of it, like, I just got the ice stuff.
Yeah, I got Mighty Glacier.
Yeah, I kept getting that shit, yeah.
Yeah, I got Mighty Glacier everything.
But I need to go to a Pledge Master and see if...
No, I got the jacket of Sogvin's. Weapon critical, physical penetration. That's a pretty good piece of armor for a DPS.
Your physical penetrate all the bitches.
Advancing Yodakin, yeah. Yeah, I got the jack of it. Do you need the jack, Necro? Sure, okay. No problem. Alright. And you're gonna queue us up, right, Lummy? You're gonna queue us up for, the next dungeon?
Yeah, I need to go on my other character to do it though, because I've already done all the dailies on this one.
Okay.
What's that?
Yeah, I try to do at least two of them on hard mode. That way you can get, you know, 5 keys for a short piece every day.
Yeah. I usually do the two easy ones, and the DLC one I usually do on thing unless it's an easy DLC one.
Yeah. Yeah, we should be able to smoke the other two on vet. I can do the other two by myself. Probably on vet, to be honest. Don't know about hard mode on vet, but it's the one with the Lamias and the Wayrest sewers.
Yeah, you can do hard mode.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, we can do hard mode. Like I said, sometimes when I can't find people to do them with, I'll go through those dungeons by myself. Alright, let's see how far I fall before it kills me.
You want to send Shag, or she's going to switch characters? She's got to hand lead to somebody?
Yeah, I'll just need to switch characters and then we're
Well, let's
ready.
get a move on it. What the hell? We ain't fucking getting younger.
Alright, bro.
How you doing? Stop making
I
out
was just
with the merchant.
I was just making.
Wait, what do they call it in Harry Potter?
I don't know.
Oh, it's called flogging? No, what was it called?
Oh my god.
I can't remember.
I got the shoulders I needed in this first try. No
There you
way.
go. That's always good. Especially if you get them with the enchantment or the trait that you want as well.
I didn't get them with the trait I wanted, but I don't care about that. Because I literally like...
I'm just gonna check, take your time.
That's fucking wicked, man. I got the Troll King set now.
Yeah, I like the Troll King set. I wear that in PvP.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to use it for, PvP. And when I'm throwing loads of hots on people and that, like, it's just going to be like wild difficult to kill me.
I do the Troll King and I couple that with Pariah. The way Pariah works, the lower your health gets, the higher your resistance gets, up to 11,000.
Yeah. I love that set, right, the Pariah set.
And then also the Orgum Scales is a pretty good set too. If you go below 60% health, your health recovery increases by 50%.
Oh shit, yeah. No way. Yeah, I'm logging out now and I'll jump on my other account, okay?
Good. Alright, Candy, you got the crown. Excuse me.
Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer, right?
That's what she said, but I don't see them. Maybe what the traveling merchant said is true.
Dude said he wants to buy a Mother Sorrow gold necklace. It's expensive.
Dude, you might have to do it without me. I gotta go to the shop and that and get some food for my girlfriend and that. Yeah, anyway, good luck, guys. See you
Bye,
later.
man. Yep. Alright, we need a healer. None of my friends are healers right now. You could probably queue us for it, Candy, if you want to. Yeah, queue, yeah, exactly. Queue into a healer. Nah, he's right in front of me. Riding around those little flame spider. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was mic'd a minute ago. Okay, he said he's inviting somebody.
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
What are our vaults made of? We don't do loans. We're not...
A sword of...
I don't know why he's not taking the invite.
I got the belt too, Necro. You want the belt? Zogvin's belt.
This one.
You got one? Okay.
You guys should always make sure the trait is the desirable trait.
You have any?
It's never, hardly ever do I get something with a trait that I want.
So let's say you had divines and he had some other dumb shit. You'd probably want yours.
Right. Yeah, anything that I wear inside of PvE, I always trade it divine. Cause I wear Twiceborn Star, right? So I can have 2 Mundus stones active. So I got the Shadow, so my crit damage is increased by 20%, and the Thief, my crit is increased by 2338 crit chance. Like buffed, I'm sitting at right at 70% crit.
It's one of the better sets in the game.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. And then I wear Julianos as well. So definitely don't wear none of this in PvE or PvP. But oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Fix some armor. A cheap way.
He's not even responding to me in the guild chat. Yeah.
If you queue for one, it probably wouldn't take long since we got all the other rules.
He said he was coming back. He's logged in. He probably went to the restroom. You guys know him or you just know him today?
Who is that?
Shaq.
Shaq, he said he was going to the store to get food for his girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
He said he was switching tunes. Alright.
Yeah, he did that and he came back for the fight. And then he
Gotcha.
And then he came back on and said he was going to the store. Get food for his girlfriend. I know that accent is hard to understand sometimes. Some things he says, I'm just like, yep. Yep. Yeah, exactly. He came back to say do it without him. Exactly, Necro. I'm like, oh, I'll remember that next time you want me to help you in a dungeon.
Why?
We could have did one of them vet dungeons, either one of them, in like 15 minutes. I'd have said, hold on, girlfriend, you wait. But
oh, no.
I'm not positive. I bet we can do either one of those dungeons. Just the three of us. We don't even need a healer. Okay.
One of you pretend to be a healer, please.
Let me just grab them pledges really quick, okay?
Sure. My confusion about you saying to do it without you led to us waiting for you.
How kind of you.
Waiting for you.
Yeah, like my girlfriend said, oh, can you go to the shop for me? We need chicken and that. I'll make you some food and shit. So I was like, oh, I couldn't turn that down. So I had to just run up there and do it. But, yeah, I'm just grabbing the pledges now, literally right now.
Yeah.
I hate it when you talk to the NPCs and they're invisible. And it doesn't let you speak to them.
That goes away if you get a SSD drive. Solid state hard drive.
Oh, was it really?
Right away. Yeah, they load it immediately. You just gotta buy one and install the game on it. And it'll help if you have everything installed on it. But just make sure the one you buy works with either PS4 or PS Pro. Because some of them that work with PS4 don't work with PS Pro. You gotta be careful. But you can change the internal hard drive or you can just get an external hard drive. But I changed the internal though. I don't like having something.
Right, so you have to buy the game then, or
not the game? You just have to re-download it. Like,
okay,
you're gonna go to work or something, set it up to re-download on your new hard drive. But you also
have
to put the operating system on the PS4 too, and that actually takes a very, very long time. Longer than
you have to put the operation system on what?
You'd have to redo that. I would recommend that so everything is on the solid state.
Wouldn't the PlayStation have the operating system on it anyway then?
No, you're gonna replace your hard drive. You're not gonna use yours anymore. I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
Once you get a fast hard drive, there's no point in keeping the old one.
Yeah. You know? Isn't it the RAM that makes it faster though, and not the hard drive? Like the hard disk, it's just how much space is on it.
Well, first of all, there's no moving parts, which makes it a lot faster. You know, it's solid. There's no like spinning disc and shit. You know. And also, it's also known, the newer ones are known for just being very, very quick with the communication speeds. And it just makes everything load faster. Your loading screen times will be much faster. Everything's faster. Even the gameplay should be smoother, higher frames per second, just because your hard drive is communicating faster with your PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm doing that then, but I'm gonna get a PS4 Pro. Like,
you have a Pro? Yeah, you'll notice a big difference. The only thing is, at the end of the year, PS5 is coming out, so if you buy it now, you're gonna be probably yeah. PS5 should not need any upgrades at all. Nothing. If a game takes 8 seconds to load,
we'll be able to play ESO on it?
Yeah, you are.
PS5.
If the game takes 8 seconds to load on the PS Pro, on the PS5, it's 0.8 seconds. It's 1/10 the loading time for any game.
What?
Yeah,
no
30-second load is 3 seconds. Minute load in a minute load game like Black Desert Online has like 3 minute load times. That'll cut down by 1/10. You ready, Shaq? One of you has to pretend to be a healer.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'll do it. I'll pretend to be a healer. That's it.
Somebody calls me, and then they don't answer me, and then I text them, "Who is this? You call me?" And then they don't answer me.
Alright.
Well, fuck you then, alright?
Let go.
I don't know who the fuck it is. I've never seen the number before. I'm sure if it was somebody that is telling me I have to work today, they would have fucking said, "Hey, I'm calling you about work."
Accidentally hit a guard.
They don't even fucking tell me when I'm working, these people. I sent the schedule to the boss yesterday, and I said, "Is this my schedule?" She never answered me, so. Alright. Shag, you got the quest?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Alright. I'm not feeling too hot right now, Shag. I'm battling some stuff. Somebody got pulled into the area chat. Shag got pulled to area chat.
That was your opinion last night, too. Move to flank!
Fine. So I'm gonna invite you guys to a PSN chat because this fucking game chat is bullshit. Bullshit ass game chat. Alright, you got pushed into the area chat. This is all fucked up. Stay careful. See if chat is terrible. Everybody's working. Welcome.
Yayev, these people are alive.
The chat quality is a lot better
What are
here too.
civilians doing down here? I'm guessing kidnapped from the city.
Sometimes people have settings
right.
where they
stay
can't
here,
receive an
don't
invite from
I'll
somebody
take our
that's
friends
like
to
not on the
Fort
friends
Pellier.
list. Maybe the other guy has that problem. This error happens a lot. Yeah, just find the guy that's alive still. Alright. Should work now. Yeah, killing that last guy should help. Let's see the guy. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, we have to manually go there. We gotta cool down. Well, you have a cooldown. It's alright. Go to just manually enter the next one. That's all. I'll go there first. You could travel to me. It's kind of to the east part of the map. In Shadowfen. Middle, bottom, left, Shadowfen. I'm going there now. Sometimes if somebody's on a quest too, that could be the thing that's messing the quest up. Then somebody runs ahead and it doesn't do like its normal trigger point. Alright, travel to me. Man, a long time ago we had this girl and we were trying to take her to this dungeon. Okay? This is years ago. And every time she entered this dungeon, the first thing she would do is immediately run over to this door and click it. Thinking that that's the dungeon. Don't click it. And she was freaking out on the mic. I don't understand what's going on. I don't get what's happening. I keep going to the dungeon, but then it keeps making me leave. And every time she got here again, we would just watch her run to the door and click it. And we kept telling her, no, don't click anything when you get here. Don't touch anything outside in. It was hilarious that she finally got it. It was like a 20-minute ordeal. It was so funny. It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. It was so funny. She would appear here. She would run to the door. She would click it. She would disappear. Then she'd appear back here. She'd run to the door. She did it fucking 30 times in a row. It was like she was stuck in a loop, like a ghost. Just reliving the same moment over and over again, huh? No, don't touch the door. Yeah, this is Arx Corinium. This is First Class there. She's still there to this day. I love it. She's a nice girl. You know, I'm not a bad person. It's definitely unnormal. Yeah, there's no way it's like that. Yeah, oh, fuck. Wait, it's not supposed to be unnormal. No, if you queue into a vet dungeon and you leave to another dungeon, it's supposed to keep it on vet. That's really weird. I don't fucking understand why you did that. That's fucking weird. Yeah, no, get out. You can run to the door and exit. We'll fix it. How the fuck did that get put on normal? Is somebody in the group under champion? No. The new smoking age is 21. I'm only kidding. Yeah. We might need 16-year-olds to vote at this point. For everything.
Of course.
Well, I don't know if enough of them are. I have no idea. Yeah, all that shit, yeah. Not all of them.
Robes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some.
No, well... Everyone that I know that likes Trump is a fucking idiot. Alright. Well, everyone that I've ever known, and I have family members I can't talk to anymore because they just don't understand. That's got nothing to do with whether or not he's a good guy. No, it's got nothing to do with it. Listen, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. One second. Listen to me. If you do the wrong thing, what you do for your country doesn't make up for it. It's never been a compromise. It's never been a compromise. First of all, being informed of things doesn't mean you really know what's happening, just so you know. Looking up the information, getting it on the news, seeing stuff, that doesn't mean you know the truth of things. So if you're going to go into things thinking that you know what the truth is, you're going to be led astray. That's the problem, you know? So now that we know that you can't know the truth because nobody's really going to tell you the truth, you'll never be able to weave through it. No, not really. Not on the grand scale. Right. The truth is that things were done that are not acceptable for presidential, but you're okay with it. And why is that? Why are you okay with it?
This way and for nothing.
You know what the problem? You know what the problem is? You think you're right, and everyone else thinks they're right. That's against you. But nobody has any fucking idea what the fuck they're talking about. Everybody is fucking clueless. Nah. Listen, anybody who thinks Trump should be president is a piece of shit. And they and their family should be eradicated from the planet. Your last name needs to be removed from planet Earth. No, but it's obvious there is impossible to fucking to make any sense to these people, and you're one of them. There was a reason why they did all that, though, and you're throwing that reason, just throwing it away. There was a reason. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm gonna say one last thing. Listen, I'm gonna say one last thing. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a politician. No, I'm not a liberal. I'm not a liberal. Okay, I don't do politics. I didn't fall for the bullshit like you and everyone else did. On both sides. On both sides. Okay, I know the truth of everything. I know the truth of everything. The truth is. The truth is the people with them. I do. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you what it is right now. Would you like to hear it? Okay. Money is the reason for everything that happens. We may think that something's happening for somebody and it has nothing to do with money, but that's not true. The truth is, it all has to do with making sure that people that are in positions that they're in, where they and their families, businesses, corporations, stay profitable, stay powerful, stay in control. And there's all these little things that go on behind closed doors that we don't get to see, we don't get to hear. It's the truth for everything, though. Listen, you don't know anything about anything, and I don't either, and I don't pretend to, but I do know this. The only thing that matters to any of these people, Trump and anybody like that at all, the only thing that matters is legacy and what they leave behind for their children. So their children can have more because they accomplish more and their children deserve more, okay? Now, that is it's primitive thinking. It's primitive because you're only concerned with your own family. You only care about your own children. You don't give a shit about the others. It's the human way, but it's not the right way. That's why I don't do politics, because I'm already at the. The problem is it puts value, it puts value on certain people over other people. And that's the problem with the human race, is that certain people have higher value than other people, but we don't.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
Listen, I can't, Shag, I can't associate with that guy. He's the reason why this world is gonna get hit by an asteroid and everybody's gonna die instead of fucking live. Like, literally, he's the reason. And he's teaching his children to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all downhill. It's all gonna spiral out of control, you know what I'm saying? It's too much. I can't take that. I can't. You know? I don't talk politics with anybody. Hey, Couch, how you doing, buddy? I don't talk politics with anybody because they always think that they know they know what's going on and they know what they're talking about, but they really don't know. You know what I'm saying? They just don't know. Well, one thing, right? Exactly. But there's one thing we do know. Yeah.
Listen to me for just a moment. It's very important.
Yeah, Couch. Here's the problem. The shit's on camera and on tape, and people are still like, it's okay. Now there's proof, and we know the truth, and it's not being hidden, and it's still okay. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem that I have, is that he'll say all this stuff about stuff he doesn't know. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. There's a lot of shit that's happening right now that's residual shit from the last presidency that this person could very well be taking credit for. I'm not 100%, but I'm willing to bet that presidencies and the effects that they have on the country linger a little bit after, maybe some years after the president is already gone. Okay, some of the things. And I think that from one president to the next, they can get lucky and they can get some of that stuff that lingered over. And that's what's going on with you-know-who right now. There's like some lingering shit he's taking credit for, and it's making him look real good. As far as the regulations are concerned, the regulations were to protect people and to protect the environment, to prevent random cancer being given to humans, and to prevent animals and trees, forests, fish from being destroyed and killed and polluted, and the planet being polluted. He says that it fixed America to remove the regulations, and it could have helped its industry. It's true, but what is it that was reversed to do that? What was the original reason why they chose to do those regulations? Nobody's caring about that or talking about it. Did you see how he wasn't willing to discuss what the regulations were put in place for? He's only willing to discuss the profits of the country, how much money they make. He is exactly like Trump. No wonder why he likes him, because he wants only him and his family to have the money, just like Trump. Now, I do not want that. I want every human being on this planet to be able to do what they feel like they have a passion for. And they should be given everything they need so they can be the best version of whoever they want to be without being forced into a job they don't want to do, or forced to be in circles they don't want to be around, or forced, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody should be free, and there is no freedom right now. And they think that you got your freedom because you're a Republican. That's freedom, but it's not. Yeah.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland.
Same thing with any lesser than public company, like a Johnson & Johnson fake Johnson & Johnson product. It's made by Johnson & Johnson. The lower end one, the lower quality one. Rite Aid, right, exactly. Yeah, I know. It's bad. Democrats are trying to reduce the cost. Republicans are trying to let everything stay the way it is. So if one of those two parties was correct about this particular thing, it seems like the Democrats would be correct, reducing the cost. Yeah. And he's saying this thing about give money to Iran, right? There's reasons behind why money went to Iran. You know what I'm saying? And if I had to guess right now without looking it up, I would probably think that we were buying oil from them. If I had to guess what the reason was. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what it is. But no, he's not saying that we're getting oil from them and we're getting the oil cheaper and we're getting more of it and it's fueling America. He's not saying that. He's just saying we gave them $100 billion. Like, he's not saying the reason why. You know what I'm saying? And then he's saying, oh, well, we just allowed them to murder people in the streets. I don't agree with that either. I think that North Korea, Iran, Russia, I think that they're problematic countries for the advancement of the human race. And they absolutely do have to be either put in check or taken the fuck out. I agree with that.
But he hopes his family is safe in Liverpool.
Yeah, that dude.
Winston?
Horrible person. Right. Now, yeah. Right. Exactly. Right. And you know what? I don't mind that he did that. I'm glad he did that. I'm happy that a killer was killed. I'm happy. I don't think there's anything... I don't think he shouldn't have did it. I don't think he should have asked permission. I don't give a flying fuck about that part of it. Now, what is that? Exactly. Now, what does that say about the people themselves? What's the future of mankind if we have people with that mentality around? I know it sounds harsh. Right, I know it sounds harsh. Right. They have to be fucking killed. These people have to be killed. They've got to be removed. Look, eye for an eye, murder for murder. If somebody kills someone, they should be killed.
Some call it.
Yeah. You know what's funny is everybody thinks that they have their own opinion and they're making their own decision, but including myself, none of us really. It's all what we saw, what we heard, who we listened to, and this is our reaction to all of that. And there's only a very minor version of me that's involved.
I'm not sure what we're allowed to eat anymore. The Dominion's got all these rules.
Can you believe?
Yeah, rough law. But if you're 100% sure the person really did the crime, the punishment suits it. You know what I'm saying? That guy, that Trump dick sucker, his name was Spicy Cuddles, right? I just want to block him so I never have to deal with him again. Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't get me wrong. There are things that I like about Trump. I don't hate everything he does, but I don't think you should let someone get away with breaking the. He did look like a little bit of a Robin Hood at first, like he was coming in to stop all the corrupt politicians. But then, when he got in, he pointed the finger that the Democrats are corrupt and that the Republicans were not. They're all corrupt, both parties, both sides. What is it? We're talking about... Yeah. Couch, hold that thought for 1 second. Can you hold that thought for 1 second? Shag, do you want to just go ahead and play with me in the couch and we'll go ahead and do the dailies with you? You don't have to play with them if you don't want to. I don't know if they're friends of yours or not, those other people. But you could leave the group and me, you, and Couch will do the dailies. You don't have to miss out on nothing, you know? Yeah, I apologize. That's why I don't like getting into the politics of things. Because people always... They always... Yeah. So what's the... Is fucking wrong. Yeah, absolutely, 100%, man. So now if you know it's true, how do you handle your opinion about it? You can't really have too much of an opinion about it. Because you don't know the truth. Right. But that's the way people are. She was defensive because that's the way people are. You ever see that show? Yeah, it is. It's true. You ever see that show, Adam Ruins Everything? Couch, you guys should definitely watch that show. It's on Netflix. This guy you'll hear the truth about all the shit that you thought you knew the truth about, and he'll tell you the truth about all of it, everything. Funny, and he makes it kind of funny, the show, at the same time, but it's it's an eye-opener, it really is. It really is.
This one does not know, but he hopes his family...
You'll like the way...
What? Yeah. I think he's doing DPS. Do it. Are you on it now? Switch over.
The
The age of the stone is...
Alright, I'll see if I have it. Need Haikujo. Yeah, let me see if I have it in here. No, I don't have any, but I also have a lot of Telvar. I can go in there too and get some. Alright, and you need how many? I'll go get them for you right now. Listen, another weird thing about the situation that's occurring currently right now with the whole thing. You think that an extremely large quantity of well-respected, well-renowned, well-known, well-trusted politicians are all going to put their reputations on the line and be wrong about what their accusations are and what needs to happen? You know what I'm saying? This is a lot of people. And everyone from the other side that's saying that they're not doing anything wrong are all being super shady, super secretive. They don't want to share information. They don't want to let anybody talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? It just looks like they're wrong. Let's say they're not wrong, and the Democrats are the ones that are really wrong, right? It looks bad.
I just can't stop wondering.
Yes, yes, your possessions will be safe here. I've been asked that 100 times today.
Fall Guy, right? Fall Guy. And meanwhile, the real criminal doesn't get in trouble. Yeah, exactly. Unbelievable.
Consider since I'm the owner.
This is so stupid. Yeah, 0.1. 99% of the world's wealth. Yep. And that's the... Yeah. No, but keep going. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, Freemason. Right. Well, that's what I was just about to say. Let's think about it logically. With that kind of power, right? Right. Yeah, but that guy's okay with it, though. That guy that was just here, he's okay with it. How could I be that guy's friend? How could I know that guy? Yeah, but he's dangerous, you understand? He's dangerous. He's gonna beat someone up in the street who fucking is a Democrat one day when the time comes and he can get away with it. He's gonna fucking wail on a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's dangerous. He's dangerous. You can't have people with that kind of mentality fucking around, teaching their kids that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they all like to talk condescending, and they all like to mention things that they heard on TV and these facts. Oh, you like this person, you like them killing babies, don't you? It's got nothing, nobody was talking about that part of it. We were only talking about the person isn't fit for the role. It's got nothing to do with that part of it. Like, yeah, maybe he's better for the babies, but he's worse for other things, and that doesn't mean we should keep him. You know what I mean? And yes, absolutely, the president has to be perfect. 100%. He's the fucking highest of all of us. Yes, he's got to be the best American. I agree with that. And you were saying, no, the president doesn't have to be perfect. No, of course the president has to be perfect. Everyone expects it. He's out of his mind, that guy. He's literally out of his mind. He has no idea what reality is. He's living in a fucking fantasy world of bullshit. And I'm willing, yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's all over the place. It's happening in every country. It's happening everywhere all the time. All the time. It's happening right now as we speak, even in our own country, in America, right now. It's happening. There's nothing we can do about it.
Did you know Wood?
Yeah, but you can't say no one's perfect when somebody that, you know what I'm saying? I know someone. I know one person. I'd like to give a big shout out to him, actually. I'm gonna give a big shout out to this guy. His name is Joshua Consett, and this is the only person I've ever met in my life that does not have a negative or evil fucking molecule in his body. I've never met anybody like him. He used to be my guild leader in the game World of Warcraft a long time ago. He actually got into a really bad car accident, and the part of the brain that controls negative emotion and produces the chemicals that cause I fucking swear to God, That part of the brain stopped working, and he was incapable of feeling sadness, hate, or anything bad at all. All he could feel was normal and happy. Yeah, that part of the brain was like crushed or something. Yeah. I swear to God, that's the story. I swear to God, that's what he told me. And we always used to make fun of him, like he's kind of like Spock, like a happy Spock, because he's got, yeah, really good guy, honestly good guy. And you know what? He eventually found someone later in life, married them. He's happy with them. She's gorgeous. Yeah, he's really getting what he should get out of life right now. Really nice guy. I still know him on Facebook, but I really don't talk to anybody outside this game. Alright, Couch, you got the things in the mail. I assume you're making them. Oh, I could have sent them to you. You should have told me that. This guy's name is Pinhead, and his character, it kind of looks like that one weird one with the beady eyes, the fat one with the beady eyes. His name is Trash Heels. His character's name. Here, I'll show you. Hey, by the way, I noticed another thing too. My mother is very active in Facebook politicking stuff. She like, you know, posts things and has debates with people and stuff like that, right? And she's got like 5,000 people on her thing. You know, some Trump, some whatever, other supporters. And I noticed something. Whenever anybody is debating somebody that is with Trump, the person that likes Trump will insult the person. Whenever somebody is debating that doesn't like Trump, they don't seem to resort to insults, not nearly as much. Like, people will be calling my mother ugly, and nobody calls Trump supporters ugly for that reason. Like seeing a picture and saying you're an ugly person in real life. But nobody does that on my mother's side of things. It seems to be only the Trump supporters. So it seems like to me, only the Trump supporters, all of the Trump supporters, they just like other people in pain. They like other people suffering. They all have that in common, that they take pleasure in other people feeling pain. And that's what they do when they talk to people about the politics on the internet. They try to make those people feel pain and feel bad. They don't debate like a normal adult person would debate. You know what I'm saying? They debate like, you smell! After my mother would say some facts, they would just be like, you smell bad! You know, it's like stupid. But yeah, it's... No, don't get me wrong. If Trump offered me $1 million to support him and to go on like a news channel and say I 100% support Trump, he should be the next president, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna fucking take the money because that's the shackles that we all have in common. Is that everybody has a price, and my life is too difficult right now, and I have nothing, and I've never had anything. So if you offer me money, I'll probably do almost anything short of killing somebody. Or no, I've never had a large amount of money in my life ever.
This
one. No, never. For most of the beginning of my life, I worked off the books as a bodyguard for my family, and they held my money. Yeah, and they held my money. you know, keep it safe. And when I went to go get my money after I married my wife, I found out that my older cousin gambled my savings away. It was like $80,000. And yeah, nothing. And they saved money for me. And it got handed down, like the money got handed down from Uncle Paulie to Uncle Wayne, and it got handed down. We were waiting for something to happen, like me to get married or something like that. They were like, you know, when you need it, we'll give you what you need. I'll buy a house with it, whatever. And when the time came that I actually got married, I found out that my older cousin, the one I bodyguarded for most of the time, 5 years older than me, he had gambled the money away in the casino. But my money was nothing compared to what he gambled in general. He gambled millions, $10 million away in his lifetime. Mine was only $80,000, and he has never tried to give. I just work at a tobacco shop just to make a car payment because I have a car that I really can't afford. My cousin, that same one, also convinced me to get this vehicle. He said he would give me a job for about $4,000 a month if I got this vehicle, and I never got the job. And so now I have $1,000 a month car payment, and the only way to afford the payment is to get a job because my disability is not enough. I'm disabled. I can't even. I have a very advanced arthritis in my back. Like I'm 100 years old, even though I'm only 40. So I got to go through unbelievable amounts of pain. I take ibuprofen every day, Tylenol every day. I don't take narcotics because I don't like what they do. I think they would eventually lead to suicide, so I can't take narcotics. I try it. If I don't take it for a little bit, it works pretty good. I tried medical marijuana. I can't say that it reduces the pain, but I think it does allow you to feel distracted, so you're not paying attention to the pain. Right. Right. Your attention's...
The Marmer would have destroyed the Malabar for me.
Right. Same thing with your back pain. Right. This guy's name is Throw Orbs, bitch. You were telling me, yeah, I'm telling my dad and my mom about it. I'm trying to get the household into it. My dad also suffers major arthritis. He used to be a drummer, and it runs in the family, so his fingers got the arthritis bad. I do. I happen to be slightly allergic to it. It causes me a lot of pain. I think it causes pain in my gallbladder. Your turmeric is the alternative to ibuprofen, the anti-inflammatory alternative, but it causes a very nasty, different pain in my body. Almost to the opposite side of where your heart is. And when I breathe in, it's like a stabbing pain. It hurts really bad. It's very scary. So I have to stop taking it. Oh, very few people have that reaction to it. It could be like a mild allergy or something. Right. Yes, I have. Sure. You know what? Maybe I should start doing that because I'm not really getting vitamins. Wait, what's the name of it? I want to write that down. Hold on. Okay, that sounds familiar. Well, I'm gonna get that today. I just got kicked out of the game.